So coming to the store at London Drugs, I needed to change the mindset of how we hire. We couldn't do our hiring practices that we were doing from 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. So we had to look in a different venue to where we could find applicants.
Being an inclusive employer is always a great benefit for any culture and any business.
When we think about the business that we're in, which is taking care of customers and creating a great customer experience, it doesn't matter whether you're an able-bodied person or a disabled person. It matters what's in your heart. Do you care about people? Can you really take care of people? So we had an opportunity not too long ago to hire an individual through CSCL and get support for that individual. And it's just been an amazing experience. He's doing great work for us, and we're looking for more.
His attitude towards sales was really what kind of took us back, right? You know, just because he happened to be in a wheelchair and have a disability really didn't affect you know, the hiring decision at that particular point. It just added a benefit to us, but just the fact that, you know, he had the sales skills already and he had the attitude. Those were really the two big pieces that made him a great hire and a great fit here.
It was so neat meeting all these different people who were excited to come into work. They wanted to be there. They were excited about answering questions. They just were so excited to be just in the moment, which is something so different from some of the applicants we were having before. They would just be yes, no, maybe. So it was something that was really exciting.
Personally, what I found is, you know, some of the new hires we've had directly from CSCL tend to have actually a better attitude or a more positive attitude than some, you know, other associates that we've hired along the way. As well as, you know, their time and attendance tends to be a little bit better. Like they're just really appreciated to be here, and we're appreciated to have them. So it really is a great match for us. So.
What motivated us to make the decision? As I mentioned, we are a company that recognizes that it's important to be rich in diversity and talent. The diversity piece of that's so important because the customers that we deal with every day are really diverse. And so the greatest way to deliver customer service is to really be empathetic and be able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. And our experience working with people who have had extra challenges in their life, whether it be through disabilities, those individuals really are great at doing that. They can really put themselves in somebody else's shoes and understand what they may be feeling and going through, and that makes them great at this job.
So personally, I was completely unaware of the CSCL program in general when I got here to Chilliwack. But you know, the vocational counselors that have been working side by side with our associates have been amazing.
Oh, the supporting team helped a lot. You know, anytime I couldn't figure something out or had questions, they were always there to help, either through, you know, email or texting or phone calls, or them being around at the shop when she first started helped her out a lot as well, getting used to everything, and, you know, having that familiar face really benefited her.
The support worker in that training environment and available to help not only the individual that they were supporting, but to help our management team and our trainers and the people who were interacting with that individual, just to help them understand what that person's needs were, really beneficial.
When I met all the vocational counselors at CSCL, it was just a great experience. I kind of call them their coaches. They came in and sat in the interviews. They kind of helped them along if they were feeling a little bit nervous. At our store, we accommodated them to come in for training because some of the hiring that we did was for early morning, which is a 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. shift. So they'd actually come in and work with them at 5 a.m., but they needed to learn something that they were a little bit uncertain on. We still have them coming in with our one employee who does his training every year, which is just, she's a part of the family now at London Drugs. It's really quite lovely to see her when she comes in shopping. So she's one of ours now. She's an LDR.
It's a free service, and it's been an awesome partnership with, you know, CSCL in particular, just because, you know, they were able to call on them at any point for any support needed throughout any of the year. So, you know, I think it's great for any type of retailer.
If you ask me, would we do it again, I would say absolutely. It's the one individual we're talking about has had really strong success for us. Incredible track record for attendance, incredible ability to deal with our changing environment, much more than we thought. And just the experience working with CSCL was really smooth and seamless. So we are continuing to grow, and we're constantly talking to our partners about the opportunity to find more good people.
So, personally, I would like to thank the CSCL program and all the individuals, that have, helped me personally, through the process of being a store manager, new store manager for the last year and a half. They've been, a great partner for myself as well as the store. And, it really brings a different culture and a great feel to any type of retailer. It's for our store in particular, morale boost has been amazing.
I have talked to other friends of mine in other businesses about being an inclusive employer and how much it has benefited us and my culture and my crew. And I believe it would benefit them and any other employer as well.
I really couldn't ask for anything more, and having a workforce that is really diverse adds a competitive advantage. So I truly would reach out to all retailers and challenge them to hire for diversity.